Tomorrow, the U.S. House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol will hold its final public hearing.
Courtney Spinelli joins us from the newsroom with the latest on what we can expect. Courtney.
Yeah, good evening to you both. Tomorrow's hearing will be the 11th public session since the Select Committee formed in July 2021. As the committee convenes one last time, it is not expected to be renewed when Republicans take control of the House come January. As it prepares to release its final report this week, the House committee investigating the January 6th Capitol riot will hold its final public hearing.
You will see evidence of what
the panel set to cast a vote adopting the official record authorizing the release of the findings to the public. The committee expected to make both civil and criminal referrals against Donald Trump and his allies. CNN's Jake Tapper saying Sunday a source tells the network members are set to vote on referring at least 3 criminal charges to the Department of Justice,
including insurrection, obstruction of an official proceeding, and conspiracy to defraud the federal government.
January 6th committee member Adam Schiff sitting down with CNN. Tapper asking the former federal prosecutor whether he believes there's enough evidence Trump committed those crimes and whether the cases are prosecutable. He says yes.
And viewing it as a former prosecutor, I think there's sufficient evidence to charge the president.
To get a conviction now?
Well, I don't know what the Justice Department has. I do know what's in the public record.
Former New Jersey Governor Republican Chris Christie, who's been public in blaming Trump for the January 6th attack, says he disagrees with the way this is being handled. Christie joining ABC This Week Sunday saying it's, quote, politics at play to do referrals.
I think if they really want the Justice Department to do their job objectively, they should not do referrals. Do you think the Justice Department doesn't know what happened on January 6th? They're doing their own investigation with an independent counsel. This is politics at play here by doing the referrals. And I think it's politics that really hurts the cause of getting to the bottom of who's responsible for January 6th and to make sure they're held responsible.
Over the year-and-a-half-long inquiry, some GOP lawmakers, including House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy and Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, blaming House Speaker Nancy Pelosi for the January 6th riot.
She prioritized her partisan political optics over their safety.
The 8-chapter report of findings will also detail interviews with more than 1,000 witnesses. It's expected to be released this Wednesday. Worth noting, it will fall on federal prosecutors to ultimately decide whether to bring charges. Schiff also told CNN it's possible the committee could also make ethics referrals involving fellow lawmakers for failure to comply with congressional subpoenas. Reporting in the newsroom tonight, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
Courtney, thanks very much. WGN will have special live coverage of the hearing when it begins tomorrow at noon. You can also get updates at WGNTV.com and more on our free WGN News app.